Hey guys, what is up? It's Fado82 coming at you today with some Rust gameplay. Wanted to talk really quickly about the importance of finding terrain to build your base on. In particular, terrain that's going to complement your ability to mitigate against griefers and raiders. I came across this base on a server that I'm an admin on, and I found it to be a very interesting base. I tried running up to it, and I couldn't get to it. I would get to about this point here on the hill, and I would start sliding down, and it happened on virtually every angle that I tried the base on. So the only way that the individuals who built it, after talking with them, were able to get up to it, and it's pretty self-evident, but they started by building foundations up to it, started with twig foundations, and then just reinforced them as time went on. The server's been up for about 2 weeks since the last wipe, so they've had time to really reinforce things quite well, and to make a lot of it metal. There's still some twig pieces, but most of it is metal. But this particular patch of terrain is some of the gnarliest that I've come across in terms of trying to get up to it. When you get to, pretty much any point on any side of the hill, you can't get up too far. Because they've put up the auxiliary building cabinets here with the tool cupboards, the building radius is extended out even farther, which is always a method that you want to implement if you can. So guys, I know in other videos we've talked about the importance of maybe doing like a water base or a rock base, and if you're not going to do that, find some terrain like this terrain here that's going to be very difficult for people to get to. The more of a hassle that you can make it for people to get to your base, the more likely they are to give up. This particular terrain has a few things going for it. Yes, it's very steep, and that poses problems in and of itself, but it's also set in the winter biome. And while that makes it harsher for the individuals who live here, it also makes it much more difficult for the raiders. So if someone's going to raid the base, they really need to plan it out thoughtfully, and plan it out during a time of day where the sun is still up and the temperature's not dropping at night. And it's going to be a big investment to carry with you enough C4 to actually get up through these particular doorways and pathways to the main base itself, and then who knows how much C4 you need to even get into a loot room in this particular base. They did leave a door open here, but I'm not going to compromise their privacy and fly through their base. That's not my intention here. So guys, in short, find terrain that is very difficult to get to. If you can get up there and build a base, it's going to be to your advantage. You might not always find a hill that's quite as steep as this one, but anything you can find that's going to make it more difficult for people is going to ensure that your base is going to stay around, longer than it normally would. Rust is one of those games you have to use everything to your advantage, and the new terrain is really something that you're going to want to utilize. So think of it as another building strategy, another method to use, and really scout out after a fresh server wipe the best place to build a base, and just start going from there. The downside to terrain like this is you can only build a certain type of a base. You might not get one that's going to be quite as wide as you want, but you know what? That's really not important when people can't get to it. It's going to make it so it's very, very secure. So guys, hope this video was helpful. I know I didn't show a lot, but I just wanted to talk about the importance of terrain, and also, the biomes themselves are something to consider too. This base has not been raided yet, to my knowledge, and I would actually like to see someone try. It would be interesting. But alright guys, hope you found this video helpful. This is Fado82. Peace.